Alright guys, so welcome to episode 11 of Speedrun to Endgame. This is the series where I'm getting to the endgame of Skyblock as fast as I possibly can, but in a realistic way so the people watching can follow along. And if you do want to follow along and you haven't been watching the series so far, you should go back and watch the other episodes first. I'll put a card on the screen now where you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this one. So what I want to do today is basically I want to make as much money as I possibly can. Recently we did spend a lot of our money on this armor set here, our Shadow Assassin. We did also spend a little bit of money on some other things as well, but we are down now to 1.8 million coins. Oh, actually, you know what? We do have a little bit on the auction house as well, from dungeons yesterday. I did spend some money on chests, but most of the chests that I spent money, or all actually of the chests that I spent money on, I made money on. I'm pretty sure I spent like around 200 to 300,000 coins on chests and we got about 530,000 back. So it was a little bit of profit, but nothing major. But today I want to focus on hopefully making even more money. And the way I plan to do that is through flips. Now, obviously not everyone is as good at flipping as other people are. So my hope here is in this flipping, hopefully I can explain it well enough so that you guys will be able to follow along with me. We did do a flipping on the Bazaar episode a while back. It was like the second episode, I think. And that one seemed fun, so I think I am going to be doing like a mixture of auction as well as Bazaar flipping. I'm just going to look around for what makes sense, what's good. So yeah. Now the first flip I'm going to want to try out here is actually on Mithril. I heard from someone that they flipped enchanted Mithril. They spent like a few hours on it and made like 13 mil in one day. So yeah, I just kind of want to test it out for myself here. The margin is pretty small, but maybe if the orders fill fast, it might be good. So I'm gonna give it a test really quick. Okay, so yeah, that buy filled like super quick. So is the sell gonna be the same? Well, I just realized, why was that sell offer less? Oh, it just filled. Wait. Oh, the sell offer was less because of the tax. Because the margin is so small that the tax just overcomes it. So I actually went down like 2,000 coins on that flip right there. So I mean, the good news was that it filled fast. Bad news was yeah, not really good because of that was it the tax or whatever. Although I wonder if refined mithril could work. I'm also gonna try some starfall here. I honestly don't even know what starfall is used for, but the order didn't take too long to fill. Alright, so the sell was pretty fast too, so that's not bad, and we made what? Made about 400 coins on 2,000 coins, so it's a pretty good margin. I'm gonna try to like up the order amount and see if it'll still fill like decently fast, and this could be a flip. I also want to try hot potato books. Okay, so the hot potato filled pretty quick, and also my other starfall just filled. Yeah, I'm making about 7,000 coins of that starfall if it fills, and then the hot potato will be... Okay, the hot potato was super fast. Hot potatoes might be good. What did I make, like 2,500 there, I think? Something like that. If hot potatoes are going to keep filling that fast, then hot potatoes might be a good flip. I'm going to try some more here. Also, this refined mithril is obviously not working out, so I'm just going to cancel that. And yeah, the starfall hasn't been having too bad of, like, fill time. So I think I'm going to give starfall a little bit of a chance. So I'm going to place some bigger orders on it. In the meantime, I think I'm going to start looking through the auction house as well. And see if there's anything I can flip on here. I just found a Runin's bow that was priced kind of low. I bought it for 580,000 and I relisted it for 599. The thing about auction flipping though is it's kind of hard to replicate. Like for you guys watching along, it's hard for you to copy what I'm doing on the auction house. Also, quite a few of our hot potatoes filled here, but what I might end up doing is I might do like a... Jeez, that's so fast. I'm probably going to end up doing like a combination of Bazaar and auction house flipping. But if you are capable of auction house flipping, you know what you're doing, you can make money doing it, then I would suggest you do that. But again, it's hard to have you follow along with me. If I find some good ones that are consistent, I can let you in on it. But otherwise, I would just do more of the Bazaar flipping and just focus on that instead to make money. I actually want to see about fuming potato books. I'm going to try a buy order for one of those. And the buy order for that fuming filled pretty quick. Let's see about the sell. Oh, and also the Runin's bow sold as well. Awesome. Okay, so the fuming also went like quick there. So, depending how much money you have left over, fumings might be better to do than hot potatoes. So I just managed to snag this upgraded Bonzo staff with Ultimate Wise 4 and 5 stars, even some hot potato books for only 2 mil. And yeah, I actually don't even know what exactly it's gonna go for. Okay, like these ones here are looking like they are similar, which these are 2.5 mil, so I think it just made 500k on that right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna list that for 2.499 mil. In the meantime, I'm coming back over here and I'm using my extra money to just continue Bazaar flipping. And that's the thing. So with the auction flipping part, just look for different items. Mostly you want to look at items that people are buying and selling a lot. Things like, it depends how much money you have as well. You could look at AOTEs, you could look at AOTDs, Bonzo staffs, Runin's bows, things like that. I flipped a Runin's bow earlier as well. You want to look at those types of things, and if you see one that has a lot of enchants or a lot of stars or stuff, and it's like listed lower than other ones that have similar stats, you want to buy that and list that closer to the ones that do have those stats. And that's a pretty big way you can make money from auction flipping. And there goes the Bonzo staff, just got bought there. So awesome. We made like 500k off that flip alone. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure we started at about 2.3 mil, and we've already made about 600,000 coins today. It has not been very long, so yeah. Here's another one of those Bonzo staffs that's listed lower than it should be. This one is closer to what it should have been. So I'm only making about like 120,000 on this flip, but it's basically the same as that last one I just flipped. So yeah, just look for things like that. Oh, and this aspect of the dragons right here would be a really good flip, but I don't have the money to buy it right now. No, because I bought that Bonzo staff. I have to wait for it to sell. How much more would I be able to list that for? It would only give me about 100k actually. But that's another example of a flip you'd get right there. So as you can see, like these flips are just everywhere. I bet you if I check like livid daggers right now as well, I can't afford to flip these at the moment, but if I check these, I'm sure I can find a flip as well there. Yep, here we go. A couple right here. We got some like ones with a lot of enchants, as well as this one has 2 stars even. These could easily be moved up here somewhere for like a 200k profit. So you just want to look out for things like this. They're everywhere. Basically, the premise of auction flipping is people make mistakes. You just want to be there to identify those mistakes and basically profit off of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some more flipping for a while. I don't think I'm gonna like commentate over every one of the flips now. But I'll probably still record it, and I might come back and just talk about some of the things I did flip along the way when we're done here. So yeah, let's see if we can make some money. Alright guys, so welcome back. It is like a couple days later now, I believe. I didn't exactly keep track, but it has been a little while now. And yeah, we did do a decent amount of flipping. I guess I might as well just show you guys how much money I made. I did go ahead and put it back in the bank just because I wasn't using it. But we are now at almost 10 million coins. I actually think interest must have hit because I think I had like 9.7 or 9.8 million, but we are back at basically 10 million coins now, which is awesome. Oh yeah, interest did hit. It gave me an extra 200k there. But again, if you take a look at this, you can see that I withdrew 2.36 million coins and put back in 9.78 million coins. So we made quite a bit of money flipping, guys. Now I did like, I think I was talking about like Bonzo staffs were one of the main things I was going to be flipping before I left, and that is actually mostly what I ended up doing. So I would type in Bonzo, I'd just go over here to weapons and then go to the lowest price, bid only, and I would, oh my gosh, that's a really, hold up. I just found another flip I can do really quick. That's actually a really good flip. Just take everything out. Okay, it hasn't been bought yet. Aw, crap, it did get bought. Dang it. I almost found another really good flip right there. That was a really good price. This one also is actually kind of flippable as well. It definitely is actually. Probably make like 300k. But anyways, I'm not going to mess with it now. There's a couple more here that I could flip even right now, and I'm tempted to do it. These hot potato books make them worth more than what they're listed at. But anyways, yeah, I'm tempted to flip even now. This is the thing. Bonzo staffs are like really good for flipping for some reason. They're just like a really good item. People often list them at like 5 to 300,000 coins less than what they're actually worth. But yeah, so basically Bonzo staffs have been just a really good thing to flip. If I'm gonna recommend something for you guys to flip, it's gonna be Bonzo staffs. Hopefully it'll still be viable after this video goes out and more people start doing it. This series hasn't been getting massive attention, so hopefully it'll still be fine for you. But what it was a lot of the time you would get people listing Bonzo stats, and these are the main things I was looking for, was ultimate wise 4 or 5, and then hot potato books, and you get people listing those a lot of the time around 2 to like 2.3 million coins, when in reality those are worth like 2.5 to 3 million coins. And like those get listed pretty often. It's not uncommon to find that. Like even just a second ago, we saw this one with hot potato books that were underlisted. This one right here is underlisted. You can make at least like 200K off of this flip right here. People are just really bad at pricing these when they sell them. So basically what I was doing is I was just sitting here, and this is what I recommend you guys do. Pull up a show if you like to watch Netflix or just whatever else, YouTube, a stream, whatever. I would put that, I would pull that up, and then just every once in a while come back, check the auction house, and see if there's any new Bonzo staffs that are flippable that have been listed. Right here, this one could be flipped for like 400K because of those hot potato books. Like, as you can see, they are getting listed a lot. And yeah, so you can just come back here, find those good deals, just check it every once in a while, and then relist them. Also, which another thing you can do is you can go to the auction side. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but if you go to auctions and ending soon, you can also find some good deals here as well. So like right here, this one ending in 22 minutes, it's got Ultimate Wise 4, 5 stars, and hot potato books. This could resell for probably 3 million coins. It might be down at 2.5 million, but I think you could even get 3 for this. And the bid's only at 700K right now, so if you could get this for a cheap price, this would be a good flip. And I am tempted to bid on it, but I don't really feel like sitting here and having a bid war for this at the moment, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. But that's another thing you can do to try to get some good deals on Bonzo staffs as well. Now, you also don't have to stick strictly to Bonzo staffs. I did also flip some pets, mostly Guardian pets. If I look up Guardian here, and this could probably work for, I'm sure this would work for other pets as well. But if you see pets that are listed at, oh, let me go to bins here. You could also try to auction those. If you do go to the auction side of the auction house, actual auctions, that's where you are going to find a lot more easy flips because people check that a lot less often. So you can do that for a lot of more miscellaneous items. But if you have specific things you want to target, you can go to bins for that and just see what's under listed. I did flip like a rare guardian as well as an epic guardian. I believe someone had listed like a level 70 something guardian here for too cheap, so I moved it up for like 300K, and then the same with an epic one. I think I even made like 500K on that as well. So yeah. And of course, you might be starting small, but the more money you get while doing this, you'll be able to do more simultaneous flips, and it'll just get easier and easier. So yeah, basically I'm just explaining that to all the people who are following along. If you're at this point with me and you need to start flipping to earn some money, because that's what I did. I mean, if that's how you want to earn money, you could also like go grind eyes and stuff. Actually, grinding eyes, I went to the end earlier, and it seems like there's less people who do that nowadays. So it's actually, I think, less competition. You could probably make more money doing it now. But anyways, if you need flipping methods, I've done my best to explain them here. I'm sorry if you couldn't keep up with it. If you couldn't, again, use other methods like eye grinding to try to get up to around where I'm at. But yeah, so as far as my plan for the next episodes here, if we do check our calendar, we have a spooky festival coming up in 13 hours. I'm gonna try to do that, although it is pretty late for me, so I might not make it. But if I can make it, that'll be in the next episode, as well as I'm gonna try to put the Season of the Jerry in the next episode. So I'm gonna try to attend both of those. I recommend you all do the same. Events are just easy money. I'm expecting to make probably 3 to 4 million coins off those two events. And then once I've done that, I'll be able to use that money to buy myself a new weapon. Either a Livid Dagger or Flower of Truth. I'm leaning towards Flower of Truth just because they're more useful for like clearing out rooms and dungeons. But they are also more expensive, so I may not be able to get like as good of a Flower of Truth as I would be able to get. I'm pretty sure I could get like a max Livid Dagger for that amount of money, but we'll just see. Aside from that, I'm gonna go ahead and collect my minions and actually sell. I do have quite a bit of resources from the minions I've been stacking up to sell on camera, so I'm gonna sell that in a little bit here once I collect all these. Alright, so I have all my stuff here in my inventory. We have quite a few blocks, like 14 blocks, some extra, a bunch of enchanted redstone as well. Selling all that, we're actually gonna get almost another mill. So that's awesome. I didn't even really think about the fact that I had that other money in there. So now we're up to almost 11 million coins. And hopefully we'll be up to around 14 or 15 million after we do those two events, and we'll have a good budget for our Flower of Truth. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, consider subscribing if you are new around here, and if you have not seen the previous episodes of the series, obviously go back and watch those. Also, if you are interested, I do have a Discord server where I announce all my streams and videos. I'm going to try to stream on this profile some as well, so if you're interested in that, definitely make sure to join the links in the description. On top of that, I have an amazing guild called Grain Gang. Alright, if you're interested in applying to that guild, the link to the Discord where you're able to apply for this guild will also be there in the description. So yeah, but I guess that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time. Alright, peace.